Okay, good day. I am from Globalize Agency here in Malaysia, and I am the Philippine recruiter. I receive your biodata from Alawael Agency in the Philippines. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you speak English or can you understand English?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a 100% willing to come here in Malaysia without any hesitation?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any friends or any family members working here?
No, ma'am.
Our interview, this is recorded and it will be uploaded in our YouTube channel, but at the same time, your profile will be uploaded in our website. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your name?
Jocelyn Daracan, ma'am.
How old are you?
34 years old, ma'am.
Are you single or married?
Married, ma'am, but separated,
Married but separated. So you are a single mother right now.
ma'am.
Do you have children?
Two, ma'am.
Okay. Ages? How old are those children?
My elder 12 years old, ma'am, and my youngest 10 years old.
12 and 10 years old. Okay, when is your birthday?
September 4, 1990, ma'am.
What is your height and your weight?
4'11", ma'am, my weight, and my height 4'11", my weight, ma'am, is 48.
Okay, what about your religion? What is your religion?
Catholic, ma'am.
Roman
Roman
Catholic.
Catholic.
What about your educational
Yes, ma'am.
background?
High school graduate, ma'am.
High school graduate. Okay, so you mentioned that you are a single mother who will going to take care of your two children once you come to work here in Malaysia.
Diyos ko, Lord.
Okay, who will going to take care of your children once you come to work here in Malaysia?
My mother, ma'am.
How old is your mother and what is her occupation?
Housewife, ma'am. My mother is 64 years old.
How many brother and sister do you have?
I have five brothers and two sisters, ma'am.
What is your rank in your family? Are you the eldest, the second, the third?
No, ma'am. I'm the sixth in the family.
You're this. Okay, so in your bio data, it was stated that you have a working experience way back 2003 to 2024 for 1 year and 2 months in KSA. Is it true?
Yes, ma'am.
Why you didn't finish your contract? What happened?
Lack of food, ma'am.
Lack of food. Why? What are you eating up there? Why is it lack of food?
Only one egg at night, ma'am.
Okay, and then you don't eat rice in Middle East
I eat, ma'am, once a day.
once a day. Okay, so that's the thing. Only you terminate your contract and you go back home in the Philippines. Is it
Yes, ma'am.
okay? Can you share it with me? What are your responsibilities or your duties to your previous employment in KSA? What did you do there? What is your job?
As a domestic helper, ma'am.
What did you do there? Did you do house chores, cooking, laundry, ironing?
Cooking, cleaning,
Okay, ironing,
ironing, ma'am.
laundry.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you take care children, infant, elderly, or any bedridden patient that you take
No,
care?
ma'am.
So you do
No,
house chores
ma'am.
only, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
How many family members in the house?
Seven, ma'am.
Seven. Okay. So you know that being a domestic helper is you need to be flexible, right? You already experienced it because you've been in KSA for 1 year. Okay? So are you ready for any task that the employer will be given to you?
Yes, ma'am.
You need to be multitasking, you know?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready and prepared?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you take your children while doing house chores at the same time?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you take care baby?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you take care elderly people?
No, ma'am.
It's okay. Can you cook?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you caregiving for bedridden patient and disabled person?
No,
No.
ma'am.
Are you comfortable taking care of pets? Are you
Yes, ma'am.
are you okay to take your dogs, small dogs, cats, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you have a 2 years contract, okay? It's not 2 days, it's not 2 months, it's not 2 weeks, and definitely it's not 1 year, okay? Once you breach your contract, you know that there will be a consequences, which is you need to pay your employer and at the same time the agency. Can you hear me? Okay. Once you breach your contract, you know that there will be a consequences, which is you need to pay your employer, and at the same time with the agency, nobody force you to come and work here in Malaysia. You are the one who decided to come and work here because you wanted to sustain your family's needs, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so are you aware that you cannot hold your phone during working time, but instead you can hold your phone during nighttime after you finish your job for the whole day, and you will render your phone on the next morning before you start your work.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, on your rest day, of course, you are entitled to have a rest once a week, but you are not allowed to go out. But if you will work on your rest day, of course, employer will going to compensate your salary. Are you okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we don't force people to come here, yeah. As long as you are okay with the rules and regulations, then you can come. Okay? Always follow the rules and
Oh,
regulations of the employer because you're the one who are working there, who will working inside their premises for 2 years. Any problems or any concerns, inform your employer. Yeah?
ma'am.
Always remind yourself that this is not the Philippines. In Philippines, we might be the boss, but in other countries, no such a thing. Every country's got their own culture. They also got their rules and regulations. Same in the Philippines. So we cannot bring the law of the Philippine in the law of other countries. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So how do you fight your homesickness, knowing that you are a single mother and you don't have someone that you can rely on? Of course, because you are separated already with your husband, no, normally sometimes no matter how long we are working outside the Philippines, homesickness will really strike us. How you gonna fight your homesickness or how will you handle it? What will you do?
Just focus your work, ma'am, and just remind yourself that if you go abroad, you have a dream for your family, ma'am.
Okay, good. So always remind yourself that why you want to come and work here in Malaysia. We are not playing here. You are working. So always remind yourself why you come to work other countries. So you want to sustain your family's needs. You want to give a better future to your children. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, Jocelyn, I think that's all for now. But any problem, any concerns, you let us know. You let employer know. As long as you are okay with our terms and conditions, then we don't have problem. Are you really willing to come and work here in Malaysia?
Yes, ma'am.
100% sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
101%.
so once you come to work here in Malaysia, don't give us problem, don't give us trouble, because in our initial interview, we already inform you about all the things, about all the terms and conditions, and hopefully you understand it. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I think that's all for now. Thank you for your time. It was my pleasure meeting you. But please stay connected through WhatsApp because Global Ace agents will going to contact you to conduct an interview together with the employer. Yeah?
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much and have a good day.